Hi, Mark. What do you like to do in your free time?
Hi, Anna. I enjoy playing video games and reading. How about you?
That's cool. I love painting and sometimes photography.
Photography sounds interesting. What do you usually photograph?
Mostly nature and landscapes. I find it very relaxing.
Nice. Do you share your photos online?
Yes, sometimes on Instagram. Do you play any sports?
Not really, but I like watching soccer matches.
That's fun. Do you have a favorite team?
Yes, Manchester United. I've been a fan for years.
Great. Do you collect anything?
Yes, I collect comic books. It's been my hobby since childhood.
That's awesome. How many do you have?
About 200 now. Some are quite rare.
Wow, that's impressive. Do you read them often?
Yes, especially on weekends. It helps me unwind.
I understand. Hobbies are important for relaxation.
Absolutely. What got you into painting?
I took an art class in high school and loved it.
That's great. Do you paint with watercolors or acrylics?
Mostly acrylics. They dry faster and the colors are vibrant.
Sounds wonderful. Have you ever sold your paintings?
A few times at local art fairs. It's exciting.
That's amazing. Maybe I should try something creative too.
You should. It's very rewarding.
Do you have any other hobbies besides painting?
I also enjoy hiking and listening to podcasts.
Podcasts are great. What topics do you listen to?
Mostly true crime and history. Very interesting stories.
I like science and technology podcasts myself.
That's cool. We should share recommendations sometime.
Definitely. It's nice talking about hobbies with someone.
Agreed. Hobbies make life more enjoyable. Hi, Tom. Are you reading anything interesting lately?
Hi, Sophie. Yes, I'm reading a mystery novel. How about you?
I just finished a fantasy book. It was amazing.
That sounds great. What's it about?
It's about a young wizard saving his kingdom from dark forces.
Interesting. I love fantasy too. Who's the author?
Brandon Sanderson. Have you heard of him?
Yes, I've read some of his work. Very talented writer.
Definitely. Do you prefer fiction or nonfiction?
Mostly fiction, but I read some biographies too.
Biographies are inspiring. Any favorites?
I really enjoyed Steve Jobs' biography.
That's a popular one. Do you read every day?
I try to read at least 30 minutes before bed. How about you?
Same here. It helps me relax and sleep better.
Do you use an e-reader or physical books?
Physical books. I like the feel and smell of them.
Me too. There's something special about turning pages.
Do you join any book clubs?
Yes, a small one with friends. We meet once a month.
That sounds fun. What book are you discussing next?
The Great Gatsby. It's a classic.
Oh, I read that in school. Beautiful writing.
Yes, very symbolic. Do you have a favorite author?
J.K. Rowling. Harry Potter changed my life.
Great choice. Those books are timeless.
Do you reread books or always read new ones?
Sometimes I reread favorites. It's comforting.
I do that too. Some books never get old.
Do you prefer short stories or novels?
Novels. I like getting deeply into the story.
Same here. Short stories are good for quick reads, though.
True. Do you ever write reviews of books you read?
Yes, sometimes on Goodreads. It helps me remember them.
Good idea. I should start doing that too.
It's helpful. What genre do you want to explore next?
Maybe science fiction. Something different.
I can recommend some great sci-fi books if you'd like.
That would be wonderful. Thank you, Tom.
No problem. Let's share our reading lists.
Hi, Lisa. What kind of music do you listen to?
Hi, David. I love pop and indie rock. How about you?
I'm into classic rock and blues. Very different from yours.
That's cool. Do you have a favorite band?
Yes, Led Zeppelin. Their music is incredible.
I've heard of them. My dad loves that band too.
Great taste. Do you play any instruments?
I play guitar a little, still learning though.
That's awesome. How long have you been playing?
About a year now. It's challenging but fun.
I used to play drums in high school.
Really? That's impressive. Do you still play?
Not much anymore. I don't have space for a drum set.
I understand. Do you go to concerts often?
Yes, whenever my favorite bands come to town. How about you?
I went to a concert last month. It was amazing.
Which artist did you see?
Billie Eilish. The atmosphere was incredible.
I've heard she puts on great shows. Was it crowded?
Very. Thousands of people were there.
Sounds exciting. Do you prefer small venues or big arenas?
Small venues feel more intimate, but arenas are thrilling too.
True. I saw a small jazz concert once. Very personal.
Jazz is nice, very relaxing music.
Do you listen to music while working or studying?
Yes, but only instrumental. Lyrics distract me.
Same here. Classical music helps me concentrate.
Do you use streaming services or buy albums?
Streaming mostly. It's convenient. How about you?
Same. I use Spotify almost every day.
Do you make playlists for different moods?
Yes, I have playlists for workouts, studying, and relaxing.
Smart. Music really affects our emotions.
Absolutely. Do you sing along to songs?
Only when I'm alone. I'm not a great singer.
Haha, me too. It's fun though.
Do you follow any music podcasts or channels?
Yes, a few on YouTube. They review new releases.
I should check those out. Any recommendations?
The Needle Drop is great for music reviews.
Thanks. I'll look it up.
Let's go to a concert together sometime.
That would be fun. Let's plan it. Hi, Rachel. Do you play any sports?
Hi, Mike. Yes, I play tennis twice a week. How about you?
That's great. I go swimming and play basketball.
Nice combination. Do you swim competitively?
Not anymore, but I used to in college.
That's impressive. How often do you swim now?
About 3 times a week. It's great exercise.
I agree. Swimming is excellent for the whole body.
Do you play tennis with friends or in a club?
Both. I have a club membership and play with friends too.
Sounds fun. Have you played in any tournaments?
Yes, a few local ones. I didn't win, but it was exciting.
That's still great experience. Do you watch professional tennis?
Yes, especially the Grand Slam tournaments.
Do you have a favorite player?
Serena Williams, she's an inspiration.
She's amazing. Do you do any other exercises besides tennis?
I do yoga and jogging sometimes.
Yoga is great for flexibility. I should try it.
You should. It also helps with stress.
Do you exercise in the morning or evening?
Morning. It energizes me for the day.
I prefer evenings after work. Helps me relax.
That makes sense. Do you follow a training schedule?
Not strictly, but I try to be consistent.
Consistency is key. Do you track your fitness progress?
Yes, with a fitness app. It keeps me motivated.
Same here. I love seeing improvement over time.
Do you have any fitness goals?
I want to run a half marathon next year.
That's ambitious. Are you training for it?
Yes, slowly increasing my running distance.
That's smart. Don't want to injure yourself.
Exactly. Do you have any goals?
I want to improve my basketball skills and maybe join a league.
That sounds exciting. Do you play with a team?
Just casual games with friends now.
Still fun. Do you watch sports on TV?
Yes, especially NBA games. How about you?
Tennis and sometimes soccer.
Do you think sports help with mental health?
Absolutely. Exercise reduces stress and improves mood.
I agree completely. It's therapeutic.
We should play basketball together sometime.
Great idea. And maybe you can teach me some tennis.
Deal. Let's plan it soon. Hi, Chris. Have you watched any good movies lately?
Hi, Emily. Yes, I watched an action movie last night. How about you?
I just finished a romantic comedy. It was really funny.
Nice. I love comedies too. What was it about?
Two people who accidentally switch phones and fall in love.
That sounds interesting. Who are the main actors?
I can't remember their names, but they were great.
Do you prefer watching movies at home or in theaters?
Theaters for big action movies, but home for everything else.
Same here. The theater experience is special for some films.
Do you watch any TV series?
Yes, I'm currently watching a crime drama. Very intense.
I love crime dramas. Which one are you watching?
Breaking Bad. Have you seen it?
No, but I've heard it's excellent. Should I watch it?
Definitely. It's one of the best series ever made.
I'll add it to my list. Do you binge watch or watch slowly?
I try to watch slowly, but sometimes I binge on weekends.
Same. It's hard to stop when the story's good.
Do you watch alone or with family?
Mostly with my sister. We enjoy watching together.
That's nice. I usually watch alone or with friends.
Do you subscribe to streaming services?
Yes, Netflix and Disney Plus. How about you?
Just Netflix. Too many subscriptions get expensive.
True. Do you watch movies in other languages?
Sometimes with subtitles. Korean dramas are popular now.
Yes, I've watched a few. Very well made.
Do you like documentaries?
Yes, especially nature and history documentaries.
Me too. David Attenborough shows are amazing.
Absolutely. His voice is so calming.
Do you rewatch old favorite movies?
Yes, comfort movies. I've seen some 10 times.
Same here. Some movies never get boring.
What's your all-time favorite movie?
The Shawshank Redemption. It's beautiful and moving.
Great choice. That's in my top 5 too.
Do you discuss movies with friends?
Yes, sometimes we have movie nights and talk afterward.
That sounds fun. We should organize one.
Definitely. Let's plan a movie night soon.
Perfect. I'll bring snacks.
And I'll pick a great movie to watch.
Hi, Nathan. I heard you like painting. Is that true?
Hi, Olivia. Yes, I paint in my free time. Do you do any art?
I love drawing, mostly with pencils and charcoal.
That's wonderful. What do you usually draw?
Portraits, mostly. I find faces fascinating.
That requires skill. Do you take classes?
I took a few online courses, very helpful.
Online classes are convenient. I'm self-taught mostly.
That's impressive. How long have you been painting?
About 5 years now. Started as a hobby.
Do you paint landscapes or abstract art?
Both, but I prefer landscapes. Nature inspires me.
I love nature too. Do you paint outdoors?
Sometimes. It's called plein air painting. Very peaceful.
That sounds amazing. Do you use oils or watercolors?
Oils mostly. They're forgiving and blend beautifully.
I've heard oils are challenging for beginners.
They can be, but practice helps. Have you tried painting?
A few times with acrylics. I prefer drawing though.
Stick with what you love. Do you share your art online?
Yes, on Instagram. It's nice getting feedback.
Same here. The art community is very supportive.
Do you visit art galleries or museums?
Yes, whenever I can. Great for inspiration.
I love museums too. Which is your favorite?
The National Gallery. So many masterpieces there.
I've been there. The collection is stunning. Do you have a favorite artist?
Leonardo da Vinci. His drawings are perfect.
Great choice. I admire Van Gogh's style.
His use of color is incredible. Do you enter art competitions?
I did once. Didn't win, but it was good experience.
That's still brave. I'm too shy to enter.
You should try. It's about growth, not just winning.
Maybe I will. Do you sell your paintings?
A few times, mostly gifts for friends and family.
That's thoughtful. Art makes wonderful gifts.
Do you sketch from imagination or reference?
Both, but references help with accuracy.
Same here. Photos are useful for details.
Do you dedicate specific time for art?
Weekends mostly. During the week, I'm too busy.
I understand. I draw in the evenings after work.
That's relaxing. Art is therapeutic.
Absolutely. It helps me unwind.
We should visit an art exhibition together sometime.
I'd love that. Let's plan it.
Hi, Daniel. Do you enjoy cooking?
Hi, Hannah. Yes, I love it. Cooking is like therapy for me.
I feel the same way. What's your favorite dish to make?
Pasta dishes, so many variations and flavors.
I love pasta too. Do you make your own pasta?
Sometimes it's time-consuming but worth it.
Impressive. I usually buy fresh pasta from the store.
That's fine too. Do you bake as well?
Yes, baking is my true passion, especially cakes and cookies.
That's wonderful. What's your specialty?
Chocolate chip cookies. Everyone loves them.
Sounds delicious. Do you follow recipes exactly?
For baking, yes. Precision is important. How about you?
I improvise with cooking but follow recipes for baking.
Smart approach. Do you watch cooking shows?
Yes, especially competition shows like MasterChef.
Me too. They're so entertaining and inspiring.
Do you have any favorite chefs?
Gordon Ramsay. His passion is incredible.
He's intense but talented. I like Jamie Oliver too.
His recipes are simple and delicious. Do you cook every day?
Almost every day. I prefer homemade meals.
Same here. It's healthier and more satisfying.
Do you plan your meals in advance?
Yes, usually for the week. Saves time and money.
Good idea. I should start doing that.
Do you grow your own herbs or vegetables?
I have a small herb garden. Basil, rosemary, and thyme.
That's great. Fresh herbs make such a difference.
Absolutely. Do you try recipes from different cuisines?
Yes, I love exploring Asian and Mediterranean foods.
Same here. Variety keeps cooking interesting.
Do you cook for friends and family?
Yes, I host dinner parties sometimes.
That sounds fun. I love baking for gatherings.
Homemade desserts are always appreciated.
Do you use any special kitchen equipment?
A good chef's knife and a stand mixer. How about you?
Stand mixer is essential for baking. Also a food processor.
Those are great investments. Do you photograph your food?
Sometimes for my blog, I document recipes.
You have a food blog? That's amazing.
It's small but growing. Do you share recipes?
Not formally, but I share with friends.
You should start a blog too.
Maybe I will. Do you ever have cooking failures?
Of course. That's how we learn. How about you?
Many times. Some dishes were disasters.
It's all part of the process. Keep experimenting.
Absolutely. Maybe we can cook together sometime.
I'd love that. We can exchange recipes and tips.
Perfect. Let's plan a cooking session.
Hi, Ben. I noticed you have a beautiful garden. Do you enjoy gardening?
Hi, Grace. Yes, it's my favorite hobby. Very relaxing.
I can imagine. What do you grow?
Mostly flowers and some vegetables, tomatoes and herbs.
That's wonderful. I want to start a garden too.
You should. It's rewarding to grow your own food.
Any tips for beginners?
Start small, maybe a few pots with herbs.
Good idea. Which herbs are easy to grow?
Basil, mint, and parsley. They're quite hardy.
Perfect. Do you garden every day?
Not every day, but a few times a week.
How much time does it take?
About an hour. Watering, weeding, checking for pests.
Seems manageable. Do you use organic methods?
Yes, I avoid chemical pesticides. Better for the environment.
I agree. Do you compost?
Yes, kitchen scraps make great compost.
That's smart. Do your vegetables taste better than store-bought?
Definitely, fresh and flavorful.
I'm convinced now. I'll start my garden soon.
Great. Do you have a sunny spot?
Yes, my balcony gets good sunlight.
Perfect for container gardening.
Do you grow flowers for decoration?
Yes, roses, tulips, and daisies. They brighten the garden.
Roses are beautiful but difficult, right?
They need care, but worth the effort.
Do you bring flowers inside?
Yes, fresh flowers make the house lovely.
Do you have problems with pests?
Sometimes aphids and snails, I remove them by hand.
Natural pest control. Smart.
Do you like indoor plants too?
Yes, I have a few. They purify the air.
Which ones do you have?
Snake plants and pothos. Very easy to care for.
Good choices for beginners. They're resilient.
Do you ever give away your produce?
Yes, to neighbors and friends. Too much for just me.
That's generous. Do you preserve any food?
I make tomato sauce and freeze it.
Homemade sauce is the best.
Do you know about companion planting?
A little. Plants that help each other grow?
Exactly. Tomatoes and basil go well together.
Interesting. I'll research more about it.
Gardening books and online forums help a lot.
Do you find gardening therapeutic?
Very much. It's peaceful and satisfying.
I need that in my life. Thank you for the advice.
You're welcome. Let me know if you need help.
I will. Maybe you can visit my garden once it's started.
I'd love to. Happy gardening, Grace.
Hi, Kevin. I heard you love traveling. Where have you been recently?
Hi, Laura. I just got back from Thailand. It was amazing.
Wow, Thailand. What did you like most?
The beaches and the food. Everything was incredible.
I've always wanted to go there. Did you visit Bangkok?
Yes, such a vibrant city. Temples and street food everywhere.
Sounds exciting. How long were you there?
2 weeks. I also visited Chiang Mai and Phuket
Did you travel alone or with friends?
with 2 friends. More fun that way.
True. Traveling with friends creates great memories.
Do you travel often?
Not as much as I'd like. Work keeps me busy.
I understand. Where would you like to go next?
Japan. I'm fascinated by the culture.
Japan is wonderful. I went last year.
Really? What was your favorite city?
Kyoto. The temples and gardens are breathtaking.
I've seen photos. Absolutely stunning.
Do you prefer cultural trips or beach vacations?
Both. But cultural trips are more enriching.
I agree. Learning about different cultures is valuable.
Do you plan trips yourself or use travel agencies?
I plan everything myself, more flexible and personal.
That's smart. Do you book everything in advance?
Flights and hotels, yes, but I keep activities flexible.
Good balance. Do you try local food when traveling?
Always, street food is the best.
I love trying new dishes too. Any memorable meals?
Pad Thai in Bangkok. Simple but delicious.
Sounds amazing.
Do you speak any foreign languages?
A little Spanish and basic Thai phrases.
That's helpful. I only speak English and a bit of French.
French is useful in many countries.
Do you take lots of photos when traveling?
Yes, hundreds. I make photo albums afterward.
That's a nice way to preserve memories.
Do you prefer adventure travel or relaxation?
Mix of both. Exploring during the day, relaxing at night.
Perfect balance. Do you travel during holidays?
Usually, but sometimes I take random trips.
Spontaneous trips can be the most fun.
Do you have a travel bucket list?
Yes, Iceland, New Zealand, and Peru are on it.
Great choices. Machu Picchu is on my list too.
We should travel together sometime.
That would be amazing. Let's plan a trip.
Definitely. Where should we go first?
How about a European city, Paris or Rome?
Both sound perfect. Let's research and decide.
Exciting! I can't wait. Hi, Ryan. I heard you play guitar. How long have you been playing?
Hi, Jessica. About 7 years now. Do you play any instruments?
I play piano. Started when I was 8 years old.
That's impressive. Do you still practice regularly?
Yes, almost every day. It's part of my routine now.
Same here with guitar. Practice is essential.
What style of music do you play?
Rock and blues mostly. Some classical fingerstyle too.
Nice variety. I play mostly classical and some pop songs.
Piano is versatile. Do you read sheet music?
Yes, though I can also play by ear sometimes.
That's a great skill. I mostly use tabs for guitar.
Do you take lessons or self-taught?
Self-taught mostly. YouTube tutorials helped a lot.
Same. Online resources make learning easier now.
Do you perform for people?
Sometimes at family gatherings. How about you?
I played in a band during college. Miss those days.
That sounds fun. What kind of band was it?
Rock band. We played at local venues and college events.
Cool. Do you write your own music?
I try to. Songwriting is challenging but rewarding.
I compose occasionally, mostly short pieces.
That's great. Do you record your music?
Not professionally, just phone recordings. How about you?
I have basic recording equipment. Good enough for demos.
Do you plan to pursue music professionally?
It's a dream, but I keep it as a hobby for now.
I feel the same. Music is my passion, but not my career.
Do you have a favorite composer or musician?
Chopin for piano. His compositions are beautiful.
Great choice. I admire Jimi Hendrix's guitar skills.
Legendary. Do you play electric or acoustic guitar?
Both, but I prefer electric for rock music.
Do you know music theory?
Basic theory, enough to understand what I'm playing.
It helps a lot with composition and improvisation.
True. Do you ever get frustrated while learning new pieces?
All the time, but pushing through is satisfying.
Same here. Some techniques take forever to master.
Do you jam with other musicians?
Sometimes with friends. It's fun and improves skills.
I'd love to try that. Maybe piano and guitar together?
That would sound great. We should definitely jam sometime.
Perfect. Let's set it up.
Do you listen to music for inspiration?
Yes, various genres. Helps me learn different styles.
Same. Music is everywhere in my life.
It's a universal language. So powerful.
Absolutely. Let's exchange playlists.
Great idea. I'd love to hear what you listen to.
Hi, Sophia. I saw your photos online. They're stunning.
Hi, Alex. Thank you so much. Do you do photography too?
Yes, mostly landscape and street photography.
That's cool. I focus on portraits and events.
Portraits require good people skills. Do you direct your subjects?
Yes, I try to make them comfortable first. Natural expressions are best.
Good approach. What camera do you use?
Canon EOS R. It's mirrorless and very versatile.
Nice. I use a Nikon D850. Love the image quality.
Both are excellent cameras. Do you edit your photos?
Yes, in Lightroom and sometimes Photoshop. How about you?
Same tools. Editing is half the creative process.
Absolutely. Do you shoot in RAW or JPEG?
Always raw. More flexibility in post-processing.
Same here. Do you do videography as well?
I'm learning. Shot a few short videos recently.
That's great. Video editing is complex but fun.
Which software do you use for video?
Adobe Premiere Pro takes time to learn.
I'm using DaVinci Resolve. It's free and powerful.
I've heard good things about it. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Not yet, but I'm thinking about starting one. Do you?
Yes, I post photography tutorials and vlogs.
That's awesome. I'll subscribe.
Thanks. Do you participate in photography challenges?
Sometimes on Instagram, they're fun and inspiring.
Do you print your photos or keep them digital?
I print favorites and frame them. How about you?
Same. Physical prints have a special quality.
Do you sell your work?
Occasionally through stock photo sites. Not much income though.
I've thought about that. Which sites do you use?
Shutterstock and Adobe Stock. Takes time to build a portfolio.
Do you do paid photo shoots?
A few times for friends' events, not professionally yet.
I do wedding photography on weekends. Extra income.
That's great. Weddings must be challenging but rewarding.
Definitely. Long hours, but worth seeing couples happy.
Do you prefer natural light or studio lighting?
Natural light when possible. More authentic feel.
I agree. Do you carry a lot of equipment?
Usually 2 lenses and a flash. Traveling light is important.
Smart. Heavy gear gets tiring quickly.
Do you follow any photography influencers?
Yes, Peter McKinnon and Mango Street. They're inspiring.
I love their content. Very educational.
Do you attend photography workshops?
I went to one last year. Learned a lot.
Those are valuable. We should organize a photo walk together.
Great idea. Let's explore the city and take photos.
Perfect. Maybe next weekend?
Sounds good. I'll bring my camera.
Hi, Emma. What do you like to do at home during your free time?
Hi, Oliver. I collect stamps. It's been my hobby for years.
That's interesting. How many stamps do you have?
Over 2,000 from different countries.
Wow, that's quite a collection. How did you start?
I started when I was a child. My grandfather gave me a few old stamps.
That's a great way to get into it. Do you organize them in albums?
Yes, I have several albums sorted by country and year.
That must take a lot of time.
It does, but I enjoy it. It's relaxing and satisfying.
Do you look for rare stamps?
Yes, finding a rare stamp is very exciting. It feels like treasure hunting.
Have you ever traded stamps with others?
Occasionally, with friends online or at stamp fairs.
Do you collect anything else?
I also collect postcards from different cities I visit.
That sounds amazing. Do you display them at home?
Some of the postcards, yes. They remind me of my travels.
Do you follow any stamp collecting clubs or online communities?
Yes, there are forums where collectors share tips and trade items.
That must be helpful. Have you ever sold any of your stamps?
Only a few duplicates. Mostly, I keep them for myself.
Do you have a favorite stamp in your collection?
Yes, a vintage one from 1905 with a beautiful design. It's very rare.
That must be special. How often do you add new stamps?
Whenever I visit a new country, I try to buy local stamps.
It sounds like a fun way to remember your travels.
Exactly. Each stamp tells a story and reminds me of a place I've been.
That's wonderful. I might start a collection myself someday.
You should. It's a hobby that grows over time and brings joy.
Thanks for sharing, Emma. I really enjoyed learning about your hobby.
My pleasure, Oliver. Hobbies like this make life more interesting.